Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hey there.
We are looking at Ghostwire Tokyo, the official reveal trailer from E3 2019. This is from Bethesda, and yeah, it's got a lot of views and a lot of upvotes, so I imagine this is quite exciting. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's like the go-to Tokyo shot.
Yeah. Oh, yummy. Huh?
Holy crap.
What's going on?
It's Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
It's Thanos. Oh! Where did everybody go? Oh.
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 Oh, shit.
Oh. That was weird and cool at the same time.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Fair enough.
I have no idea what's going on.
That was a fun little tease, though.
Yeah, no,
it's
it
a good
was.
setup. You understand exactly, well, not exactly, but like kind of the premise, right? It's just another normal day in Tokyo. There's lots of people, and then these beings show up. Like, I feel like maybe they come from another dimension, or they're from the spirit world or something, and then they just take people away. They just poof them away. And then we've got the protagonist dude with the bow and arrow and presumably maybe a samurai sword because of the whole like cutting through the Ghostwire logo. I don't know. But like then he's gonna come and kick some ass because he's like, don't fear the unknown, attack it.
We got some very, very interesting comments here. So the first one is Avengers. So what were you doing after the snap? Hawkeye.
It totally does look like Hawkeye, though. I was definitely getting that vibe.
And then after that, don't fear the unknown, attack it. American military foreign policy. And then when I saw the dog, I was like, John Wick mode activate. Thanos snaps, then Ronan appears. Avengers Endgame Tokyo edition. Anyway, holy sheet, this looks more promising than my degree in fish agriculture.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
That looks super cool. I don't know what to say. I've been having to sneeze for a while. Sorry. God, I've been having to sneeze since the first trailer we listened, Cyberpunk 2077.
Wow.
And I've just been like holding it back.
That's a long time.
Anyway, yeah, that looks super cool. And I like how trippy it is. When all the people were disappearing out of their clothes, I immediately thought of Dragon Ball Z and Cell sucking everybody up.
Oh, right.
And then after that, when I saw some of the reveal of some of the villains, the antagonists, I was like, was this like the Death Kissers or whatever they're called from Harry Potter?
Oh, the Death Eaters?
Death Eaters. I don't know what I was
The Death Kissers?
I don't know what they're called.
Let's just kiss everyone to death.
Death Eater is an equally weird name. So yeah, I like, you eat death? What does that mean? Like, it's
well,
so anyway.
They're the followers of Voldemort, or are you thinking of the Dementors?
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah. Sorry. The ghostly looking ones that like.
Yeah, Dementors.
That like mess with you.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that. But like the way it was going between one image and the next, like to the noodles and the reflection of this, and I'm like, what is happening? I feel like I'm on acid or something. Like, this is trippy.
I liked the integration of the Japanese culture and folklore or mythology into the whole thing. The guy with the horn mask, that's like a very classic looking Japanese type mask. I don't know if it's
Like a kabuki mask?
Yeah, I don't know if it's kabuki or no theater, but there's that, and then like the arches and stuff like that. I feel like they probably did a lot of research and drew a lot on the mythology in Japan. I think. I'm not sure. That's what I hope that they've done.
The mask you're talking about reminds me of Kunimitsu from Tekken 2.
Oh.
But that's a girl though. I don't know why it reminded me of that. It's not even it doesn't even have any horns.
It's probably from no theater actually, because I don't think that they wear masks in kabuki, but I might be wrong.
In any case, I was curious about what the gameplay is exactly if you're trying to restore areas, because these people are vanishing, and so, I mean, conceivably they're being taken by these spirits or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes the most amount of sense. And so I'm wondering if you're restoring the area and restoring people back to where they were before, or like an unsnap.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm wondering if it's like that, or if you're just trying to stop these creatures, these people, these beings from doing that to any other areas.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure which is which. And so there's a lot of questions that this begs. Like, where did the Ronin guy come from? Mm-hmm. Where did these, like, how did he know what to do? You know, is he also a ghost himself in a way? Like, like an anti, spirit warrior thing. I'm wondering if it's like a yin yang kind of thing. Like, they've been battling for centuries like this.
Yeah, like the dawn of time.
Right. And so there's that. I'm wondering if who the girl was that he saved, because obviously they didn't take everybody.
Yeah.
So what I thought happened was because Bethesda, sometimes they just show you the world and they're like, this is what you're gonna. With Fallout they did that a lot, and so I thought, oh cool, you just get to go around Tokyo, like. That's really awesome. They have a detailed map of inside and outside of Tokyo. Like, you can go in the malls and this and that. And what's the adventure going to be? And then it's like, no. This is very supernatural. It's going to go off on the deep end. And not only that, it's going to be trippy with, like, all the cinematics, like, between... I don't know what was going on when you went into the lake and then the noodle bowl. Like, what's going on here? So, it looks super exciting, to say the least. And it seems to be a theme, because... Sucker Punch is also doing a samurai game. I forgot what that one's called, but it's their follow-up to Infamous. Like, they abandoned Infamous in favor of this samurai game. I can't remember the name of it now, but that one looks also pretty badass. That one is not as supernatural as this, obviously. This is very much leaning into that whole Japanese mythology, it looks like.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, like, kind of like what you were saying, borrowing from Japanese culture and whatnot. I feel like that's definitely what they're doing here. It's very inspired by Japanese mythology and their old, like, stories about gods and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really hope that, they did their due diligence and did a lot of homework to, like, pay tribute to the source, I guess, and make something that's really cool.
I was trying to look up the voices for Ghostwire Tokyo on IMDb and I can't find anything, so I'm just curious about who that voice was, because one of the first things I always wonder whenever they feature Asian characters is, did they get an Asian actor? Because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just get, like, Caucasians, or they just mix up the ethnicity sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it's just voice, but it should.
Well, as long as it's fair, as long as everyone gets a chance, like, as long as there's occasions where you get Asian guys playing white guys in games, it's just the same. Like, okay, fine, if that's the rules that anyone can play anyone, then fine. But anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, and vlogs. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.